Morning, guys. Haven't seen you in a while. It's Saturday. I'm going surfing. Yeah. Finally, I didn't go yesterday for whatever reason. Well, I got a lot of reasons. I'm working. It's kind of early. Nobody's up and about yet. But what I wanted to do was inform you of, yeah, most of you guys are P3D fans, and I'm sorry. I'm just that guy. I go around and kind of try new things, you know, looking for the best one. So, you guys probably know I was involved with a thing called Party P4 tokens. P4, that's P4RTY.io. That's the website you need to go to if you want to check out what I believe is kind of the real first virtual deposit contract where the price of the token is not fluctuating. It's pegged to the price of ETH. So when you sell that token, you are not gonna, when that token is bought or sold, the price doesn't fluctuate. You're gonna get, only thing you're gonna get is dividends when people buy and sell. That's simple. Very simple. That's the P4 token, and that was the origination of the party. It's kind of changed. We got a new release of it now, and now the party is got a lot of things going on. 11 contracts, guys. 11 contracts going on in there. That's kind of heavy duty, man. This is why I'm only kind of dipping my toes in to begin with. A lot of things going on because you've got the P4 token, the virtual deposit contract I'm speaking to, where you know, 10% in, 10% out, and those divs go to everybody, but the price always stays the same. There's the roster man. That guy over there, I don't think you can see him probably. He's got a dog. He's got red, blue, and green. A red, gold, and green. Dude makes funny posing with tourists. Dog hates everybody, though. It's funny. He's all over downtown. So anyways, the P4 token, yeah, that's the one. Oh, look, see, he's getting attention. Look at him. They love him. They fucking love him. I doubt you can see that. Anyways, the P4 token is a virtual deposit contract, and that's one of many things inside of the party right now. That's why, and I'm about to explain the 11 different contracts. First, there's the P4 token, which is the one that's pretty solid. You get dividends and a place to store your Ethereum that's not going to change in its value to Ethereum, the token. And then we have a P5 token. Well, the P5 token is a token that you buy, and as soon as you buy it, 99% of the divs, 99% of it gets distributed as dividends. So dividends are huge in P5, but the thing is you only get one token, and the only thing you can do with it is transfer it to somebody else to earn those divs. So yeah, that's the P5. That's a very interesting thing. And then there's the DAO. That's not good that way. Let's let this arm hurt. The DAO. The DAO is a staking, because every time you participate with, look at, they're going the wrong way down a one way. Every time you participate in the party with the P5 and the P4, you create what are called reward tokens, and those reward tokens actually are a measure of, it's the mining value, it's the measure of participation. And those reward tokens that you earn, you can trade. They're tradable on exchanges, and they're going for about, I think, like 10 or 12 cents each. That being said, they're valued a little higher on the website because they're valued in the amount of ETH you use to purchase them. So, with that being said, it's a coin that's on an exchange and you can trade. And what you can do with those reward tokens, damn it, what you can do is with those reward tokens is stake them in the DAO. And by staking them in the DAO, you earn dividends. That's kind of the backbone of Party P4RTY.io. Yeah, that's kind of the backbone. And then there's a couple other things. There's the Platypus, which is the game, or like, you know, the FOMO in P3D. It's kind of something that keeps the game, keeps the things flowing on a regular basis. That's Platypus. And then there's snowfall. Don't ask me about snowfall. And hence, you can understand the reason why I'm dipping my feet in slowly. It's an interesting place to be. I look forward, to be completely honest with you, what happens over time. I have, faith in this contract, obviously, because I'm talking to you about it. What I'm just curious to build is the long-term faith, the prospects of how things may work out in the long run with this. So, wow, it's only been 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm halfway to the beach. If it's only 5 minutes here, maybe I should take you all the way to the beach. Yeah, and I'm thinking that if I'm going to do that, I might as well keep talking about the party. The party is, it's kind of compelling. Some of the questions I have. Let's talk about the P5. Why only 99% of the money being taken into dividends? Why not 100% of the money into dividends? If I can't resell it and I can only transfer it, why not 100% of the money into the dividends? So I don't understand the 99% into the dividends. Yeah, either way, it's 1%. Is that a developer fee, that 1%? Where does that go? Is it kind of like a whale? It sits there and retains value? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand in this world, man. Trust me. So then the P4 token, I'm kind of really wishing that was just, all by itself, which it is, and I can use as is all by itself. Just kind of wish that it wasn't so connected to so many other things. It makes people feel as though things are convoluted and hard to digest as far as understanding them. It's another opinion. I'm full of opinions, and I'm not going to stop. You know what? What other opinions do I have? Like my opinion of snowfall? What the heck is snowfall? I don't get it. If the dividends are coming in through the Dow, and the dividends are coming in through the people participating in P4 and P5, and then the dividends from Platypus by the game that everybody's trying to win. What is snowfall? What is snowfall? Yeah, I'm trying to drag you out all the way to the beach, guys. We're almost there. So, the reason you haven't heard from me in the last couple of days is because I'm getting kind of bored. Might as well be honest with that as well. I don't see a lot of opportunity. I've been around the space enough to know, what I should and shouldn't follow, and I might be learning more about those things I should and shouldn't follow in this immediate term, and I just want to give myself some time to consume it all. Obviously, I'm waiting for the new PvP roguelike game from the Team Just. Even though I'm really much more interested in P3DX, the exchangeable token, and what other thing have I heard that they're doing over here that really intrigues me? Isn't it pretty outside even though it's cloudy? You can tell we're kind of getting closer to the beach. Or over here maybe better, because that's the slope. Low, it's a medium tide, not too high, not too low, it looks like. What was I talking about? This whole space, why I'm lagging and getting involved with it, and not doing videos right now because, my business is, I've moved in and I've doubled my overhead, right, in this new warehouse, and I decided to keep my gallery. And by doubling my overhead, it means I got to come up with twice as much money. And I was really stoked this month. I got busy and I made some money. It's all gone. It's crazy, man. Just crazy how I go through money. And so that might also have to do with why I'm not participating there so much, is because I'm really trying to focus on what it's going to take in order for me to have both spaces. And actually thinking about getting rid of the one that doesn't actually make money, the gallery, because where I'm located is nothing but crackheads and alcoholics and fucking rich elite people looking at my building to develop it, which will happen in a year, and then everything gets gentrified, and where I'm at now goes from $1 a square foot to $5 a square foot, so that somebody who has enough money to just throw away can make some rich person more rich. So yeah, I've been working on that, but I'm still in this space. My head's totally in this space. I really, really anticipate much more tremendous things from decentralized apps. And I think with the people in this community, specifically Team Justin, and hopefully Tony will prove himself over the long term and stick things out with this new version of Party. That's my biggest question mark, is how long will Tony last before he decides everything needs to be fixed, being that he comes from a world that's how everything operates. I've had the opportunity to speak to some other devs, and they're really questioning the approach of P4, which I couldn't imagine that, if anybody saw P3D before it came out and they thought about what they were trying to accomplish there, I gotta be honest, the guys at P3D were surprised by what they did. Don't tell me they weren't. And that dream, or that vision they had of P3D, whatever it was, I actually, and the community has made it perfectly clear, the faith really lies in that vision. And what that vision will come to bloom into, will be very interesting. And what other flowers and patterns and colors will come from those inspirations, that's really what I'm looking forward to, because then, everybody gets inspired, When Microsoft came out with what they did with DOS, that was really compelling. And then what the Xerox team did when they came up with graphic user interface, Ethernet, while they were hanging out on beanbags, was inspirational to Steve Jobs, and then Steve Jobs was inspirational to Microsoft. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking forward to being a part of and participating in this space. It's really the only true Wild Wild West left, considering how jacked. Did you see that story yesterday? Some company named ICE that's got a ton of money and relationships to Microsoft is ICE, right? They're coming after the big money players so they can create a place where Bitcoin can be physically held, right? Bitcoin physically held, intangible coins being physically held somewhere, right? They're going to come up with that, an opportunity for people to have their Bitcoin in this place, and then make it so that you can use it to buy your Starbucks coffee. That is funny. We're here, guys. We're here. We're at the beach. Finally. All my rambling for something has actually proved to be worth something. Maybe I'll even take you down to the sand and show you the water. But yeah, I'm really anticipating, and I truly believe that if anybody is going to influence P3D, it's Tony, or not. It's the Party. I believe that. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, because experience would lead one to believe that, But then again, experience would before February would have led you to believe a lot differently than what happened with P3D too. So, I'm always on the outside. I was high up in P3D, and then I got kicked out completely. I was an ace at P4, and now I'm just like you guys. And that's really where I want to be. I want to be on the outside, and but allow be a part of everything from the outside. That's the goal. So, anyways, guys, we're here at the beach. I'm pretty happy to be here. We got some people, sleeping out at their cars. And we got somebody breaking into a car over there. All the homeless aren't here yet. camping on the sand. Oh, look at that, there's waves. Oh, dude, I'm out of here. I gotta talk to you guys later.